I'm going to sneeze. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your. I told you I was going to sneeze. Sorry about that. So, as you can see behind me, I have a green screen with nothing on it because I have no internet right now. Well, I have point zero 0.05 down and point zero zero 0.003 up. Gosh, I feel like I'm in Georgia or Tennessee or Arkansas or someplace like that. I don't know. It's horrible. Man. Anyway, um, I managed to get a hold of AT&T, and they said something about they changed the channel frequency and increased the bandwidth on the router. And in 30 minutes, I have to shut it. I have to unplug it, and I have to leave it unplugged for a good length of time, and then plug it back in. And she said that should bring the internet back. Tony Wallow says, "Good evening." Hi, Tony. Good to see you. Let's see if I can answer on here or not. I don't think I can. I think we've tried this before. I can see chat, but I can't respond to them. We've had that problem. So, anyway, I was kind of looking forward to tonight. I had some things I wanted to get. Hi, Rick. I kind of had some things I wanted to get done, which I can actually get some things done. DaVinci Resolve is not going to be impacted by this. I just can't get on the internet and grab um, any material to work with. I'm going to have to work. I'm going to have to work with what I have, available to me, which is not a whole lot. Alex is making a comment about the tech that I talked to. I sent a message to him and said what she said. He thinks that she did something for um, the Wi-Fi. I don't know. I told her I was hardwired, and she changed the frequency, I think it was, and the bandwidth. Of course, you know me. I'm so technical. I know exactly what all that means. Bear with me a minute. I'm going to adjust my tripod. Should have done this in the first place. Zoom is running, by the way. You guys can get on Zoom. I just can't join you on Zoom. And Tony is saying I am buffering. That was cute. I about tripped over the doggone tripod. Shouldn't be buffering. But I have no idea of knowing if I am or not, actually. All I see is I just see me. Thank you, BH. I have no idea what's going on. I was messing with the phone. Yeah, thanks, Greg. I am too. I was again. I was really looking forward to tonight. Mrs. K is working 16 hours, and and as I predicted, verified today, my sister-in-law did go back to work at the facility that got rid of her a week and a half ago. And I knew that was going to happen because I figured that was the old company just doing stupid stuff, and it was. She started back today. So yeah, this is so much different. I don't have Zoom. I wished I had. If I had another phone, I could have Zoom. I could actually start Zoom on another phone and go that route. Or I could maybe try to hotspot to the laptop from the phone or something, which I'm not going to do that. Just the way it's just it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. I was kind of frustrated. I wanted to watch Rick Lake's 3 uploads before I streamed tonight. Didn't get to do that. I wanted to check my email. Didn't get to do that. Was actually talking to Alex, and nothing would work. There's Jeff Ryman joining us in chat. Now, the odd thing about chat on the phone is I can't listen to me, not AT&T. You know, Alex, I told you what was going on, and here's exactly what you told me to do. So I reached out to AT&T. If in an hour and a half or so it fixes the problem, I'm going to be happy. If not, I'll call them back in the morning and See what happens. But when I told you what was going on, what was that advice you gave me again? Oh wait, let me tell you again. See, we have awkward silence on here too. Probably especially more now since we don't have Zoom connected. I wished I had Zoom connected. I don't. I guess the one thing it will afford me to do is it'll afford me to get on DaVinci and maybe knock a couple of things out. Get John's things done. Yeah, at least you didn't say call Comcast. That still might be an option. You never know. If I get up in the morning or I get back from dropping her off in the morning and I still have no internet or I have the 0.08 or whatever and 0.003 up, I clearly. I'm not giving you the silent treatment. And I believe it was you. I believe it was I that said, should I restart my router? But apples, oranges, who cares? We tried that. That didn't work. I was fortunate enough to get enough internet on AT&T, and that took, oh gosh, 45 minutes. And we'll see. I mean, I don't care if she went in there and changed the numbers to whatever, as long as it works. You know? Hi, Prince Logan KL. I'd take that, Jeff. I would take 240 down and 626 up. I believe I could probably stream and Zoom with those numbers. I have no idea what's going on, as far as the phone goes, what its numbers are like. BH, can you put that chat back in there so I can catch it, please? Again, I'm sorry I didn't get to see it. I was making an adjustment to the phone on the tripod. Something about you cannot do something about subscribers mode. Or maybe I'll get to see it tomorrow if and when the internet comes back and if and when chat replay is available. Oh, you know what? I don't know if chat replay. I can only. Subscriber mode should be on. That shouldn't change from going from the computer to the phone. Yes. Prince Logan's okay. You know what? Just leave him for tonight. I'll review him tomorrow and see what I think. And if they are just started a channel today and just subscribed, a week ago or whatever, just to get on here and give me grief, then I'll get rid of them. But yeah, just hide the comments if they're inappropriate. I'll deal with them tomorrow or later tonight. I mean, you guys know me. She's working all night. If this comes back up at around midnight, 1 o'clock, I will be back on the internet. No ifs, ands, or doubts about that. Yeah, I would take that right now, Alex. 60 down and 10 up. I believe I can stream and Zoom with that because you've done it. So, yeah, I mean, I don't remember the last picture I sent. I think it was I want to say it was 0.05 down and 0.003 up. It was horrible. Horrible. Yeah, if it says channel doesn't exist, get rid of them. That's fine. I have no issues with that. So, has anyone? Yeah, I remember Prince Logan KL. That's why I said he's okay. He's fine. He was going through some issues with people hacking him. He's good. Did anyone start a Zoom session yet? This issue with my internet should have nothing to do with you guys' ability to get on Zoom. Thank you, Jeff. Actually, Alex, you're probably at about 70 hours now. It's 10 after 9. So you're probably under 70. Do 9 to 9 to 9, that would be 72, and you would have already been at camp for at least 3 hours. So you're probably at 69, 70 hours, and you'll be at camp. One thing about not having the green screen is you guys get to see I actually do have a green coffee cup. um, uh, yeah, Chris, you can go into Zoom, um, and everybody should be there. I just don't think it would be a hosted, quote unquote, hosted by anyone because I, the host, can't get unless Robert. Now, if Robert were to join, Robert would become the host automatically, obviously, and then he could assign a host. Um, or I could end this live stream. Did I miss something from Alex? What did I miss from Alex? So this is a bad. Let me see. Can I see previous chats or not? No, doggone it, you can't see previous chats. Ah, that's terrible on the phone. They need to work on that. They need to work on that. Um, so Greg says Gary and I are in Zoom. Alex says no one is in Zoom. Now Greg is there, and now Alex. Okay, cool. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, I knew. I figured that would not be affected, and I found a way to display all the trat. We're showing the trat. Oh man, it figures. It figures. Me, Greg, Jeff, and Chris. Yeah. Well, I can't be there because A, I don't have another phone, and B, I can't do. I can't split my phone and do Zoom over here and YouTube over here. So, fortunately, I have the YouTube Studio on my phone. When this ends, it'll be private, and then I'll change it over to public right after the stream ends, and we'll be good with that. Um, Went and seen Mom today. Spent a lot of time with Mom today. She said the eye surgery didn't seem to help, but we were trying to convince her to give it a couple days. It's not going to be anything that would be instantaneous, we didn't think. I know Lorna's, um, when she had her cataracts done, it took a couple days. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Greg, you got 506 down and 54 up? Wow. She had cataract surgery done on her left eye. Um, she said initially she wasn't going to get it done, but then she got to thinking she better get it done now just in case her health gets back or gets any worse. Oh, and speaking of health, I finally heard from Sean today. Sean's doing okay, and he sent me a picture of the family. It's a very good picture. I don't know if he's going to join you guys tonight on Zoom or not. I hope he does, and I hope he shares the picture. Yeah, I'm sure it will, Jeff. I'm sure that it will. We had a good visit. Had a real good visit. It was just kind of good to sit there and have an afternoon and enjoy it with her. Backwards, I got 506 down 50. I walked out the door today to go check the mail when I was going to have dinner, and I swear it was snowing, but I know it wasn't because it's 64 degrees. This Zoom, I don't know what they're talking about in Zoom. This is a live stream. And like all of our live streams, we just get together, and it usually includes Zoom. And there's about 15 of us, 12 to 15 of us that get together. And we just talk about whatever comes to our mind. Sports, movies, tech. A lot of tech. But no specific title. No specific topics. I'm sorry, topic. Usually I have the green screen right here, all nice and cool, but not exactly. Jeff. Well, no. Now I think the biggest is the OBS party because we can't get the new BS. But yes, it is. It is that. And I believe, without pulling the calendar out, I've been streaming from October 26th of last year to tonight, live, including tonight, because this is live, straight, without missing a day of streaming. The plan is I'm going to go through the end of the year, which will be, oh, you're fine, Jeff. Oh, you talking about the BS? Yeah, yeah. How dare you? I can't believe you did that. Um, but yeah, without pulling the calendar out, I don't know how long that is. And the goal is I'll go through the end of the year. New Year's Eve there'll be a stream. Eh, Might be an hour or so. I don't know yet. And then I'm going to take a couple days off. And probably everybody in Zoom right now is going, no, he won't. He'll still show up. Yeah. I've experimented with StreamYard. I just had a StreamYard conversation yesterday with a gentleman out of Louisiana. Very, very good conversation, as a matter of fact. I'm not opposed to StreamYard if it's someone else's StreamYard. I'm not going to get StreamYard. Um, just I have Zoom. Zoom was provided by one of my subscribers, and very grateful and thankful for that, because if not, every 40 minutes we'd had to restart Zoom all over again. It was just a little bit of a pain in the neck. The way it is now, we've all got the code. We all log in. Zoom is running right now. Greg will be sleeping. uh, Chances are, we'll see. Okay, I'm digging a calendar out, not to count the days, but to see. I believe New Year's Eve is on a Thursday night this year. I stand corrected. It is on a Saturday night. You know what? Mrs. K might off. Oh, if the schedule doesn't change, she will be off Christmas Eve night. We've not had a Christmas Eve night, a New Year's Eve night off. We have not had. She's taking Christmas off. That's a given. She has not had a New Year's Eve off in forever. I didn't see Greg's comment, something about Zoom. Greg, if you could repeat, if you could put it back in there, I would appreciate it. So, man, that is great. That is fantastic. I don't want to jinx it, though. I want to wait and see. The schedule's made out all the way through the 10th of December. We already got that worked out. It came out, and we've got it all done. And then if the schedule remains the way that it should, she'll be off the 17th and 18th, and she'll be off the 31st and 1st. So this is going to be good. If Zoom is running, where's it running to? Oh, the comedian. I don't know. I heard it was going to somewhere in Maryland. Getting away from that cold weather. So yeah, that's all we're about. I mean, oh gosh, yes. I think you two get together and connive on schedules. She picked up tonight. She picked up Thursday night, and she picked up 2 days next week as well. If they ever get their act together and get this new system working, I'm kind of interested in seeing how it's going to work. Yeah, we've heard. Oh, you're off tomorrow, and then you're going to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Well, what did I just? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's exactly what I said, and I didn't memorize your schedule, by the way. I did see it, but I didn't memorize it. um, Again. Now, the internet's got to come back tonight, because I think I'm going to do a premiere tomorrow for DaVinci Resolve. I don't know if the one guy that asked us what tonight's topic is still here, but I also do a daily show at 12:30 called Daily DaVinci Debacle, where I demonstrate and show some things about DaVinci Resolve, which is an editing program. Check it out. You might like it. I learn things about it every day. I got all kind of projects going. I don't know that I'm going to like November. Right now, looking at my non-trimmed, very straggly beard, I do not like it. I want to trim it so bad. But I've been told it is November and we don't shave. So it's going to look horrendous. And I mean horrendous. Horrible. Atrocious. Well, that starts with a A, I think. Don't ask me to spell it. Yeah. Yeah, getting Greg enough. Yeah, we're all going to chip in and do that. Oh, good old Joshy. 61 tomorrow. Yeah, I watched the weather out of Illinois earlier tonight before I went to dinner, and they're going to have 70 tomorrow and 73 tomorrow, 70 on Thursday, and then it just the bottom drops out and it's not even going to barely make it to 50. I'm not 100% sure we're going to get to golf on Friday. I can't look at the weather. Obviously, I'm using the phone. Yeah, I could do that, Alex. I could get my flower bed tore out like I want to do, instead of waiting to the spring. Oh yes, he better make sure that mailbox is in concrete because he knows that once Joshy gets there, he's going to try to swing from it. So he might join you guys in Zoom. I don't know. He was perplexed to know that he's not banned out of Zoom. He thought he was. I don't know where he got that from. Of course, it is Josh. So, all I got to say about that. I can't ask you guys what you got on your mind because nobody's here talking in my ear. Oh, I know. I know what I could do. Here you go. Hold on. I knew something was off. I knew it felt funny. Okay, now we're back to normal. Yeah, 31 to 56. That's I seen 60, but I also know it's been dropping. He's not. I'm almost certain. I must have missed something in chat. Let me see if I can find chat. Oops. I almost put Alex in the waiting room. That would have been fun. Oh, I don't know, Alex. I worked in the garage today. This is kind of stupid. It's not even on. And even if it was, it's connected to the computer, not the phone. But you guys probably feel more comfortable now. Go ahead. I can hear everybody in Zoom now. Go ahead. Talk to me, Goose. I have laundry to fold. Maybe I'll do that tonight. I don't know. Got like 3 dishes to wash. All right, plug that back in. Oh, if he does, he does. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. No big deal on that. I'm not going to send him an email or anything. Say, hey, Josh, we're zooming. Do you want to join us? Because, that's not going to happen. I seen Jose put something in there, but again, can I not? Oh, there we go. If someone makes a chat, I can scroll down with my swipe on the phone. Alex said, work in your flower bed at 10:31. Greg says, see me, or Robert said, Greg, your mailbox in concrete. Jeff's telling me about the weather. Rick did laundry. Weather.com says 30 to 55. Yeah, I will play golf in 55-degree weather. That won't bother me a bit. I don't see Mrs. K actually going to there. I have movies on a flash drive. Should I get bored, I'll put the flash drive in and watch a movie. I have the functionality of the computer. I've got movies downloaded. I've got songs downloaded. I've got things I can do. I just can't connect to the internet. And here in about 10 minutes, I have to go unplug the router and leave it unplugged for a while and then plug it back in. And then hopefully that will fix the problem. Now, since didn't think about looking at the router to see what the settings were prior, I have no idea what they did. I thought they were okay, Jeff. I like Jack Reacher, the series that's on, I believe it's Amazon Prime. He's more believable. Tom Cruise was just not believable in that role. The movies were okay. I like the series better. And before the internet debacle today, I did watch episode 1 of season 4 of Manifest. And sometime over the next couple days, I'm going to catch up on that. Oh yeah, I can't wait for the season. I think it's season 2 to come out of Jack Reacher the series. Because I did like it. I really did. Any other questions, suggestions? Made a fresh pot of coffee. I was ready to go tonight. I really was. You know, I suspect it's Alex Cheek. I suspect Alex has figured out a way, sneaked onto my computer. He's changed the setting. He's out there smiling right now in Arkansas from Oklahoma to Mississippi, going he. That's okay. I'll get him back. I'll call the camp. Long Dog. Let's clarify something. Oh, I figured he would be smiling. Long Dog says, let's clarify something. The internet connection coming from the wall goes to modem, and from there it feeds to the router, store-bought and router. Partially. It comes out of the wall directly into the router, and from there I have it Ethernet cabled out to this room, the back bedroom. So that's 2 lines. My Fire Stick, that's 3 lines. The Roku is 4 lines. The TV is 5 lines. And then now, this is not Wi-Fi. This is cellular data, which I'm surprised it's lasted this long. And then when she's here and I'm here, my phone, her phone on the Wi-Fi. The laptop, when it's plugged in and running, it goes to the Wi-Fi, but it's not even plugged in right now, so it can't be draining anything. Yeah, I'll share it tomorrow night. Yeah, no, I'm not coming to Little Rock. Not this weekend. She's got to work. And yes, it's only 6 miles, but I wouldn't want her to walk that. Even if it wasn't where it's at, I wouldn't want her to walk it, because that's a long walk. I don't trust Uber. There is no bus system per se that goes down there. I mean, if it were a dire emergency, I'm sure my brother, my sister, sons, uncles, cousins, somebody would get her to work. But I know you want me to be the guest speaker at the camp, but I don't see that happening. Anybody got anything else they want to throw on chat that I can read? If not, I wonder if Doug's watching tonight. I was going to have a little, or Jim, either one. No, Jim's not watching. Jim's probably exhausted the day he had. I kind of had to chuckle a couple times. He was like, oh, see if there's any more questions in chat. And he'd look up there and then he'd talk for another hour. Yeah, I'm going to do, we already did that. Alex did tell me, and I had thought of it on my own as well. Alex did tell me to unplug it. He said a minute. I think I went 3 minutes. And I was so hoping that would fix it. It didn't. If anything, it made it a little bit worse. Yeah, I've got, no, I don't have any switches. That's straight. I have no, I got one switch. You're right. I have one switch. I have a switch in this room do I have a switch in another room? No, I do not. Well, I almost have to have a switch in there though. I don't know. I'll have to go look in there. It is switched in here, and it runs to 2 separate computers, and then the Fire Stick, the Roku, the TV, then the line in the other room. Oh no, I'm wrong. So a line into here, a line into the other room. The other room runs into the Roku, which goes into the TV. That's where that one was at. And then the Fire Stick goes over there. So that's what, 4? That would be the 4 that I have. And then, of course, the Wi-Fi. So maybe tomorrow I'll do a recording with the phone and explain all that so it makes sense. And I will share once I get the internet, unless you guys on Zoom want to share it, the whopping .05 or whatever it was. I was, oh man, I seen that. I was frustrated. It was almost time to start talking like a sailor and remind myself of Greg for a moment. No comment from Greg on that. That's amazing. He's probably already asleep, or he's at Walmart, one or the other. So coming up on 30 minutes, I'm watching the timer here. It's time for me to go in there and start unplugging things. Guess I could fold the clothes while I'm bored. That's more typical household setup. You have 4 ports coming out of the router. I'm pretty sure it is 4. Oh, if Chris is in Zoom, I want to send him a link. There's a AT&T router I got Amazon recommended for me for $73. You might want to check out, Chris. It works just fine for me. Your AT&T, it should work just fine for you as well, I think. But I can't do that right now. I don't trust accessing my mail on the phone. Obviously, I sent BH Ringer a letter, and who knows where it went. Probably went to Mike. I don't know. I know I wrote it. I know I sent it, but I don't know where it went. Jesus, getting old is fun. I like it. I like it. Check the Wi-Fi speed on my phone. Okay, so what I do, go to a browser and just type in speed test like I would do on the computer. Yeah, the only thing that when I finally did get connected with her, she said, "Well, can you tell me how many lights are on there?" I said, "No, it's in another room. I'll go look. It's only got a power button and a broadband button light. That's it." All right, I can check that. So I'll check it a couple different ways, Alex. Once this gets up and running, and come hell or high water, this will be running by tomorrow night, close of business. Even if AT&T has to come out here and do something, and I'll check it on cellular, and I'll check it when it's connected to the Wi-Fi. I'm hoping that here in about an hour, everything's good. That's what I'm hoping. Worst case scenario, it won't be, and I'll get back on here and do a real quick short live stream and say, "Hey, guess what, everybody?" Obviously, it's not, because I'm back on my phone. So I will go. I'm at 33 minutes now. It's almost like Daily Da Vinci, isn't it? Thank you, everyone that showed up. I saw Tony Wallow, Jeff Ryman, Long Dog. Didn't see Wintermute. Chris Garrett, I think, was there earlier. Alex Cheek, thank you very much. I saw he was there. Prince Logan LK was there. Some guy's name I still can't pronounce was there. I'm sure I'm leaving somebody out. Tom K, if you're watching this, thank you very much. Oh, there's Wintermute. Yes, downdetector.com. I've seen that earlier. Was that today on Doug's as well? Yeah, I'm on my phone, Wintermute. I don't have any internet right now. 0.05. I ask the guys in Zoom. They'll tell you. If somebody can share their screen, I sent it to the Zoom homies took a picture of it with my phone and sent it over the internet that way in the messenger. So I'm going to go unplug everything, and maybe I'll see you guys on Zoom in about an hour. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, Daily Da Vinci. I will do my best to get up and do something. She's getting off at 6, so we all know how horrible that goes. Without further ado, I got to figure out how to end a stream on the phone. It's been a while. This could be a Doug Betts moment. Hope he's not watching. Downdetector.com. It's great for finding out internet service in your area has gone. Oh, you're fine, Wintermute. I apologize to you. I really hate that I'm getting ready to go because I don't want to procrastinate this any longer than I already have. And I'm now at 34 minutes. I'll go another 13 seconds to make it an even 35 minutes. That'll give me time to figure out where the doggone stupid button is to turn this off. So I'm going to tap the screen. Can you check Indianapolis on that, Jeff? Or does that check your area specifically, or can you check my area? 46217 is my zip. I wonder if that little Lex up in the corner is how I get out of here. Because I've tapped the screen. Not specifically. Okay, well. All right. I'm going to push the X. I don't know. I'm afraid to. I'm going to hit. Oh, I got it. Oh, the daggone thing. Hi, Mike. Bye, Mike. You guys, Mike joined Zoom. They'll explain it to you. Good night, everybody. Oh, it is. It says, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Or is that screaming? Oh, streaming, not screaming.